Okay, hey guys, so I totally forgot to film an intro for this, but we're getting right into it. First, I'm starting with my Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner, and I just run this all through my hair just like normal. I use this just because I find that if your hair's not really moisturized when using the Texture Taffy, it can turn out not as nice, so I recommend using a good leave-in conditioner when you're going to do this routine. And I'm just scrunching that in. Okay, and on to the ISO Bouncy Cream. Any cream can really do, whichever is your favorite. Again, I feel like your hair needs to be nice and moisturized for this routine to work well. So I just take this and scrunch this into my hair as well to prepare my hair. I also find that this helps smooth out my hair and keeps the Texture Taffy from creating any flyaways or anything like that that it could cause. And on to the Texture Taffy. Now, it really depends on how much hair you have, on how much you use. I use a fair amount for my first day just because I really like some good hold. So for the Texture Taffy, what you want to do is obviously rub it between your hands till it starts to feel a little warm, and you'll almost notice like it becomes kind of stringy or something. Um, and then you can start to use it on your hair. If you use it before you get it warm, it just doesn't work quite as well. So I rub that through my hair and scrunch it in just like a normal product. Alright, and here is the final product of my routine from today. I've let it, after I finished blow drying it, I let it air dry for probably about an hour or so. And then I just flipped my head up, ran my fingers under and shook, and then scrunched a little bit. And I'm super duper happy with it. The main difference you'll notice about my hair today rather than most of my days or what I normally do with my other routine is that there's almost like piecier curls. They're not stringy, but my curls are more defined, more singular, and that is what I like having um, the Texture Taffy for. So next I'll be showing you guys how I use it for second day hair. So I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Alright, and good morning. Sorry the camera angle's a little wonky. I did this first thing in the morning and clearly did not check it quite well enough. But to start with my second day hair, I grabbed my Ouidad Botanical Boost. Really any second day spray that you like will work. I've also mentioned the Raw Curls Anti-Frizz Spray, or the Curls Lavish Moisture Spray would work just as well. For me, water on dry hair just doesn't work for styling it, so I need something else to get it damp. So spray it as much as you need. You want it to be damp to the touch, not wet or anything, just slightly damp for it to work well. And then I'm going to take the Beyond the Zone Noodle Head Curl Glaze, I believe it is. And I'm just using this to, again, kind of smooth out my hair and add some curl definition back in. So I really like that stuff. It does, and it helps add a lot of volume to my hair, which can definitely get lost on second day hair. So I just scrunch that in like normal, not trying to cause any frizz. And now we have the Texture Taffy, and I'm going to use a lot less. You can see me kind of scraping some off than I did on my first day hair, just because for second day hair, when your hair is already dry, you just don't need that much. So again, rubbing it through my hands till it feels slightly warm, and then rubbing all over my head. I try and get into the middle of my head so I'm not missing any parts, and then just scrunch away. It feels a little sticky almost when you're doing it on second day hair, but if you keep scrunching, it will not be sticky, I promise you. It doesn't get crunchy, it doesn't get hard or anything like that, which is one of the things that I absolutely love about this product. And here we go. Here is the result of second day hair using the Ouidad Botanical Boost. What's this called? The Beyond the Zone Noodle Head and the Ouidad Texture Taffy. I really love this result. I don't just use this when I use Texture Taffy the day before. I'll use this for styling no matter what I use the day before. So I just think it gives good results. I think it gives nice, good volume and definition of curls. And I love the Texture Taffy. So those are the two ways that I love to use the Texture Taffy. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have. Just leave those down below. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying my videos in general, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.